So, a couple of hours ago, I was scrolling through Instagram Reels and I came across this theme page. I really liked their content. What they essentially do is use AI to generate images, script, and voiceover and compile the whole video into a unique story. Looking at the amount of engagement they got and the low competition that this niche has, I decided to create my own theme page and a YouTube channel surrounding something similar. Our main goal is not to monetize the YouTube channel, but to build an audience that we can then redirect to different AI businesses like print on demand using AI images, making ebooks on Amazon KDP, and some more AI businesses that I'm going to talk about in the future videos. Most people keep thinking of the monetization aspect of AI videos and never start anything. But the truth is that once you have built an audience, you can earn money using various methods. Creating the story requires three steps. The first step is to come to ChatGPT and tell it to write a story. You can think of a topic and a theme and then tell ChatGPT to write a creative story around that theme. After that, it will write a story. Now, make sure that if you want to create a reel video, then your story should be 800 characters long. Means it should have 800 letters in the story. So I told ChatGPT to generate something similar which has 800 letters. It generated the story. Then I came to 11 Labs and pasted the story, selected a voice, and then clicked on generate, and it generated the voiceover. To generate the artwork, I used leonardo.ai. So these are all the images that I used in that short reel that I made. Then I came to Premiere Pro and compiled everything, and this is what the result looks like.
In a frozen world where time stood still, Alexandra waited alone. The icy landscape stretched endlessly, trapping her in a perpetual winter. Her heart ached for the man she loved, Adam. Day after day, Alexandra wandered through the icy wasteland, hoping for time.
This is what the video looks like. If you want to watch the complete video, I've given the link to my Instagram page that I've just created. And also, this same video is uploaded on my YouTube channel in the form of Reels, which I uploaded a day or two ago. So you can watch it right there too. So this was just an overview of the whole workflow. Now we are going to create a new story from beginning and I'm going to take you through the whole process in detail. The second story that I'm going to create will be a bit unique, unlike the first story which was a bit simple. So I came to ChatGPT and I told it, I have an Instagram page on which I upload stories in the form of reels. I want you to come up with a unique POV style story which gives the viewer an experience to be in the place I talk about. So I asked ChatGPT, do you understand? And ChatGPT replied, yes, I understand. Then I told ChatGPT to continue writing. It gave some ideas, but I didn't like any idea, so I gave it an idea of my own. So I told it, can you write such a story in which the viewer is sitting in a mystical train that travels through the minds of common man who is stuck in the matrix? Make the story 800 words long. By mistake, I added words, but in the place of words, I had to add characters. So I corrected myself and told it to write 800 letters. There are characters. So this is what it came up with. And I really like this story style. It is something out of the box and something that may go viral. I copied the whole thing. I came to 11 Labs and pasted it. And then I clicked on generate. And now you see for yourself what kind of a story have I generated. I personally am really very happy with the story.
Step aboard the mystical Mindscapes Express. As night falls, the train begins its ethereal voyage. Memories fill the first carriage, framed photos telling captivating stories. The train speeds into imaginative landscapes, revealing dreams and desires. In the subconscious carriage, thoughts and emotions intertwine with vibrant scenes. Inner struggles darken the next carriage, but resilience emerges. Creativity blossoms in the sanctuary of inspiration, where art flourishes. Collective consciousness unites minds, creating a symphony of shared experiences. The train arrives at awakening, illuminating the truth of the matrix. Passengers step off, armed with knowledge to awaken others. The Mindscapes Express vanishes, leaving viewers forever transformed. Experience the immersive journey and embrace the liberation of the mind.
I really like the story. Now I want to generate images according to the different scenes in the story, the POV story. So let's go to leonardo.ai. If you do not have access to leonardo.ai, you can use Stable Diffusion online, or you can use Lexica, which provides you 150 free generations when you sign up. One easy way that I'm going to use to generate images is to select any image that I like and copy the same style of the image. Suppose I like this image, I'm going to click on Remix, and then I'm going to put in my prompt right here. So the first scene, if you look carefully, is Step Aboard the Mystical Mindscape Express. So the first scene is supposed to be of a train. So if you see, this is my prompt. The Mystical Mindscape Express, a train which goes in dreams and dreamy landscapes, and the rest was copied using that image that I selected. Now, you can also select add negative prompts, but I'm going to generate few images without this and see what kind of an image do we get. So these are the images that it generated. If you do not like the images, you can play around with the keywords that are given. You can also add negative prompts, but the negative prompts are related to body, so we are not going to do that. And then we are going to add dark. And now I'm going to click on generate. I'm really happy with these images. I generated a bunch of images so that I can choose from these images. So the first scene is done. Now let's generate an image for the second scene. So I came to the whole story and I copied the second scene. And now I'm going to go to leonardo.ai and paste the scene after the prompt that I had written. So after a couple of generations and changing around the prompt, the mystical Mindscape Express, dreamy sofas in the train, comfortable luxurious carriage, memories fill the first cage, framed photos telling captivating stories. So these are the results and I'm pretty happy with the results. Now let's go and check out what is the second scene. In fact, the third scene. So the third scene says the train speeds into imaginative landscapes, revealing dreams and desires. So I copy this and I paste it. So to paste it, I need this scene because the train goes into, and this scene is about the inside of the train. So let's go right here and copy the whole prompt and then delete this prompt and paste the copied prompt on its place. After pasting the copied prompt, I copied the third part of the story and pasted it in this section right here. The train speeds into imaginative landscapes. And then let's see what kind of an image do we get. And after playing around with the prompt, I came up with all these images. The more prompt you add in the images, the better your images will look. So I can pick any image for the third scene. These are the images. Now I'm going to look at the fourth scene and what it says. So the fourth scene is talking about the carriage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the image that this image to build upon this. So I'll copy the same prompt, paste it right here. Now I'm going to recopy this one. So let's copy this fourth scene and paste it somewhere in between this prompt. So I'm going to paste it right here and let's click on generate. After a lot of generations, these are all the images that I came up with, and I'm going to use multiple images in the fourth scene to express the view from the carriage. So these many generations are enough to give you an idea of how to complete the whole short story and generate separate images for every scene. It will not take more than 1 hour to generate the whole story. If you are new to all this, then you may take a bit more than 1 hour, but for me, it just takes me half an hour if I want to generate a story. Now, you need to compile everything. For that, I'm going to use Premiere Pro. You can use any free editing software. There are a lot of softwares that you can use. There are online softwares, or maybe you're familiar with some software. You can also use Canva. Finally, I brought everything into Premiere Pro and I have been editing for the past 10 minutes, and this is what I've come up with till now.
Step aboard the mystical Mindscapes Express. As night falls, the train begins its ethereal voyage. Memories fill the first carriage, framed photos telling captivating stories. The train speeds into imaginative landscapes, revealing dreams and desires. In the subconscious carriage, thoughts and emotions intertwine with vibrant scenes.
So this is what I've come up with, and I'm going to continue editing for about 15 more minutes, where I need to add some more images and also add a song. And what I did using ChatGPT in the previous story was I asked ChatGPT to give an idea of a song that I can use in the short reel or story, whatever you call it. So as you can see right here, I asked ChatGPT, can you tell me a perfect song for the above story, as I am creating a story for Instagram Reels, and it suggested me a perfect song on the basis of the theme of the story. So this was it for the video. If you liked the video, then subscribe to the channel and I'll be back with some more AI related content in my next video.